This is gonna be fun.
The following contest is an elimination match. Introducing first,
the
from
four-time
Stanford,
WWE Women's Champion is here.
A woman who has paved her own path, marches to her own beat, and has used it to create a Hall of Fame-worthy career. A true trailblazer.
If you name it, chances are Lita has done it in a WWE ring.
Oh, this is awesome.
And her partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
Trish Stratus, the first woman to main event a Monday Night Raw.
Plain and simple, she may be the single greatest female superstar to ever step foot in a WWE ring.
Yeah, a true trailblazer in the women's division. What a treat to see Trish Stratus in action here tonight. It's Little Miss Bliss.
And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury. Remember the good old days when Alexa Bliss would toss glitter and smile and made you feel good?
I like the days better now, where you are not allowed to make direct eye contact with the goddess, Saxton.
Is that why she never looks at me? Multi-time women's champion. Yeah, she's not afraid to remind you either. What an incredible career so far. It's boss time. And here comes Sasha.
And her partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks has her own swag. She's got her own confidence.
This beautiful former women's champion is set to kick things off here. I have a feeling the way Lita wants to start this off is by taking to the extreme.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Jumping face buster.
Beautiful technique.
Now look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw. Snap suplex. Very nice. Oh, this is not good at all. What a stomp. Good grief. Alexa Bliss is in position.
Oh, nasty impact.
Keep your eye on this one.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
The great thing about our fans is they have the right to cheer or boo for whoever they want, but the amount of hatred I've heard directed at Lita can be downright vulgar. Lita has been in volatile situations where the crowd has resorted to calling her despicable names. The usually focused Lita becomes unhinged and doesn't know how to handle disrespect from the WWE Universe. The cover.
You two bringing up what fans have called Lita only reminds me of how Lita doesn't care what some idiots in the crowd have to say about her.
I don't think she deserves that sort of treatment either, Corey, but I have seen it become a distraction for Lita. Maybe that's something her opponent can take advantage of. Oh, that'll mess up the back of your neck. Drop kick hits the mark. Things are looking bleak for Lita here. A superstar is always in a high-profile match when they main event a Monday Night Raw. A spot Lita once found herself in when she clashed with Trish Stratus for the WWE Women's Championship. In her home state of North Carolina. Oof.
And two from the Goddess with insult to injury.
Lita in a very precarious position, guys. This isn't good. I don't think Lita knows where she is.
You guys bring up Lita and Trish's Women's Championship match. It isn't lost on anybody that was the first time women were given the spotlight to have a match end Monday Night Raw. It was uncharted territory.
The Lita-Trish rivalry had reached a fever pitch.
Oh, Alexa Bliss may have it.
Ooh, what impact. She's back in full. She goes for the cover. I thought that was it.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
The WWE Mixed Match Challenge made for some strange teams, but perhaps the weirdest. She goes for the cover.
She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Not yet.
Watch this. Oh, vertical suplex. Nice.
Saxton, even more impressive than Bliss and Braun's size difference is their teamwork. They beat the two toughest gingers in WWE when they defeated Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn in tag team competition.
Their win wasn't a huge shock.
Yes, it was.
What was a shock, Corey, was Bliss and Braun admitting that they found each other cute. Now, that's a strange couple to sit behind at the
Thought
movies.
strange is beautiful, Byron.
Yeah, she goes for the cover.
Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over
Insult to injury. That's it. That's what she needed.
That's exactly what Alexa Bliss needed. Unceremoniously deposit.
Look at this. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. The shoulders are down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Alexa Bliss has never been shy about expressing herself. Oh, I think we're going to get... Look out. There's the tag. And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, what a slam that hurt. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam with some attitude.
And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
Whoa! She goes for the cover. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Brought in the hard way.
Uh-oh. Oh, breakneck speed, Walla Hurricanrana.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match when the superstar... Uh-oh, here's 1. And 2 from the Goddess with insult to injury.
Incredible.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared up.
Look out, Alexa Bliss is nailed it. I bet you feel foolish. We've got to cover.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide. A pin attempt. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. It's like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Perfect form. Boom! What a suplex. And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope.
She's got something in mind.
She's tough, but nobody's that tough.
Incoming.
Oh, look at it. Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Getting closer now.
You don't get much closer than this, Michael. Neckbreaker. This might be it. Oh, my.
Putting it all on the line.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been.
Here's the cover.
How did she kick out?
Not yet.
What a stomp.
Good grief. The end may be near.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, King...
Insult to injury. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
That's exactly what Alexa Bliss needed.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Black...
She wants it one more time.
Harsh impact. Bliss heads for the top rope.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic dudes. Going for the cover.
Tristan has been eliminated.
Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
Lita has a big opportunity here. Oh, plants her.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Got the shoulders down. And Alexa Bliss gets out of the pinfall.
And the match continues. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate...
Shoulders on the back. Lita looking for something big.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Oh, watch out. Wow. Nice arm drag.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner. Hey, Byron, just like you. Bankrupt. Lita in a very precarious position, guys. If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution.
15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks is in control!
Boom, what impact! Lita in a very precarious position, guys.
Look at this. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy. Woo. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. We see a high-flying style with many superstars that have trained in Mexico, and Lita's no different. Corey, what would you say is the best way to offset Lita's offense?
It's true, Lita's a heavy risk taker, so you have to make sure she isn't rewarded for the chances she takes. And try to play possum and bait her into crucial mistakes.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Takes her down.
Wow, nice move right there.
Picking up on the playing possum strategy Corey touched on, I may agree that Lita's greatest strength can be turned against her. I would say Lita has shown a tendency to crash and burn, Byron.
As you already said, Michael, Lita does carry that lucha libre style of being a daredevil. The best counter I've seen against that style is simple. Just move out of the way.
Back in from the floor.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
She can't take any more of this.
Look at this!
She wishes she could have gotten out of the way of that one.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action. Hey, Byron, just like you.
Uh-oh.
That could give her the momentum she needs. Oh, yeah.
Popped up.
Meteora. Byron early. Quick cover by Sasha Banks. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, looked like Lita was finished, but there's not a woman in the WWE as resilient as she is.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Look out!
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
I remember seeing Sasha Banks.
Hey, Byron, just like you.
Lita in a very precarious position, guys.
I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease.
I think Sasha Banks is done playing. When Sasha Banks locks in the bank statement, it's boss time, and it doesn't take very long for opponents to give up from the grueling submission maneuver.
An impressive aspect of the bank statement from Sasha Banks is all the different ways the boss can lock it in.
The backstabber. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This one is over.
Lita
Look at Alexa Bliss. She's feeling it. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks.
Guys, I don't think there was any other